Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Because you are
Anyone
there
here?
and I be gaming. Yo. Alright. Yeet. I already did this starting this undertang area, so I'm gonna just rush through it. Now I'm indecisive. Don't remember if there was something to collect here.
Federal Bureau of Control.
Because I'm an item
All
whore,
these years
so
I've been looking
if
for
there's
them, and they
something
were
to
hiding
collect,
in
I want
plain
it.
sight.
But I also remember that there is a pretty easy way if you want to. Right. If you want to find something in this game, you just have to look around and have a direct line of sight with that thing you're searching, and it will just pop up with one with an interaction circle.
Hello?
Which is how I called which is how they call the pop-ups
excuse me.
objects. Sorry. It's a bit
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
A fellow MOP warrior. Fair enough.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Right, you won't pick it up, and now I'm kinda pissed off because before the next area I wanna before going to the elevator I want to I'm back at the start area, alright. I want to read the how the heck how did I access them again? Fuck, I guess I can't right now.
The cell and the poster.
I'm just gonna give up.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it.
You did? You're crazy.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
Oh man.
Will you help?
You sure about that? That's a nice poster you got there. I don't really know. I want that pencil. Give it. I need pencils. I got it. Right. I can keep it for now. But I'm gonna go and kill you. Murder for a pencil, I think it's fair. Nice way to kinda introduce part of the developing team. I don't think that's
Did
the
I
whole
lose you there for a
developing team,
moment?
but
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
clearance level 1. It won't tell me what's this. Is there nothing here? Oh, nice. See, I told you guys, you have to get direct line of sight with the object you want to pick up. Alright, that's what kinda iffy. I didn't know you could just way better now. Yeah, way better now. I can't play with motion blur, so I gotta toggle it off. There is a mod. If you want, I'll leave it in the description. Might as well go ahead anyway. Scoot on by. Don't just open both of them. Don't make it less awkward for me. Who gave you the command, please?
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
I don't know. Wait. Does he have a pencil? Hey guys, don't be mean to me. I'm a university student, so if I can skip on paying pencils, I might as well, right? Another breakfast for the pyramid over there. The director can wield the gun sword intentionally. So there should be a sword. I like it.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Alright, so this gun is an object of power.
Look at this place. Where am I?
And I guess it's kinda choosing whether or not to go with us. Alright, I've been transported to another world. Here it is, Isekai control, alright. I have seen this before in animes. Oh fuck. I almost just burned up my second chance. Yeet. Vimini. Good thing I have bound it to my...
The same gun.
to my control. To my mouse. Because I use it to crouch. Or to throw nades. It depends on the game. But it's usually a hard to reach button for me.
Now I have a gun.
And I have a force push. Call me Warlock because this is Destiny now. Let's not talk about this. About that. Kind of. Tell me there is no aim assist and that I'm just fucking up on my own. Please. I wanna feel bad about myself. Alright. What's that? Alright, if I press R, it doesn't reload. It reloads automatically. I guess I can only change stance. Alright, I can crouch. And it automatically goes up. Alright, it isn't super precise. And they wiggle around a lot. Let's see, let's just run around. Alright, it stops the run, so I might as well focus on shooting. Wait a minute, can I just... Ooh, nice, I can yeet the ball. Can I reach him from here? Oh, distractible environment. Alright. Can I just... Minecraft this down? It seems so. I mean, I don't know how much it will do. Alright, it stopped breaking. Oh fuck. Kill him! Burn it! But at least I know that that the environment is breakable and destructible. Border points. Congratulations. Alright, this is Warden. Nice to meet you in person, Warden. It's been a while.
Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
You sure it's not to protect the president, considering that you have been
hear
involved on many missions about that?
It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what?
Gun's alive.
I'm happy.
And the dead man
Happy to be here.
So if the gun's alive, that should be, you know, a dead
Things have
object.
quieted down outside.
Then,
Is it safe?
just to be safe. Just to be. Just double check. And the dead man's going back alive. Nope. So, is that you out there? You be gaming on me? Alright, you just had to happen.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
So I'm a tangible force in this game, I guess.
You stopped it. You.
I guess I am the kind of blue effect going around the monitor. Interesting.
Horror.
Get the fuck away!
What? Oh, alright, there are people there. They are kinda... Alright, they are kinda like... Ooh, I don't like that. Why do you have a gun now? I guess You being a piece of crap was a timed exclusive for PS4. All right. Can I enter now that I have the gun? No. Can I shoot the lock? Can I shoot my problems away? No. All right. I guess I'll just go back.
The hotline.
Can I walk before you keep on going about the hotline? Sprint. Alright, I can't walk, I guess. Open missions, stop map, win.
Secure line of communication. Guidance.
Alright, so assets. Alright, collectibles. Research and records. Alright, let's start with this one. His guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The His was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards use the standard issues bullpup rifles carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranormal abilities, with the exception that certain His guards are protected by a shielding of densest resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged His corruption? Does the His mature in organic costs over time? More data is needed. Did the His target individuals with the combat training? Did the His target individuals with combat training? Alright, I read that wrong. Does the His have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize those for the tasks that are best suited to? Combat training those are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later. So it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to the 5 for full report. Alright. Oh man, the screen's bright. Fucking hell. I need more light. I need to be further away from the screen. Alright, major expenditure summary. Alright, this should be compiled FPC accounting depot. Director Trench. Alright, this should be the dead guy. By the name of the subtitle I'm going, so staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, constructions. Alright, it's all blurred out. So office equipment, janitor costs, mold removal, HQ mold removal. I guess this is just report. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Alright. Objects of power, service weapon, OOP1 KE 1804 1964 NA. Containment procedures. No unique processors are required. Description, para-utility. The object form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to. These objects must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of. The objects will determine whether if rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the. Though their criteria is unknown. The board, I guess. I guess you should fill them, but you can't really write over there, so I guess it's kinda a feature that you have to go and deal with. Inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office, the popular hypothesis many forms throughout the history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, astral weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconsciousness, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, fuck. Alright. Alright, I'm kinda getting bored because there is a lot. Is this like
Objects of
alright, we have already seen that. This is interesting. Regret proper words prior to use. Alright. Alright, I shouldn't have entered then. I'm too smart for this game. Ha ha ha, I'm fucking dumb. No wonder they let me in. Alright.
The hotline.
But this should be like an object of power, or at the very least, something similar to it, like Mjolnir and such. So I don't understand if this is the culminations of those objects, or like Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, or Excalibur. Those were all objects of power. And I don't understand if this is the culmination of those objects, or if this is just a very fancy gun. Right. I need the music volume. This is nice. FX volume I'm just gonna bring down a little bit. Music volume 2 to the FX volume, and this should do. Alright, this should be just the right amount for me.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
No, it's your enemy. You said it right the first
That
time.
babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Right, I need this and I need this because I'm never gonna come back here. I bet, lol. Alright, is there anything else? Yeet! I've been gaming! Be gone, tough. I guess I kinda fucked myself. I am sorry, extremely sorry. Oh, I guess I should crouch forward and assess the situation. Right, they shoot, but this doesn't seem distracting. Alright, I missed my shot. Yay.
Must cleanse control points.
We must cleanse control points.
Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
So that's my power. I appeared over there. And by I mean
Holy shit.
my personification, I guess.
We did it.
What my representation in this game.
Can you hear me?
The we or the me.
Are
But
you
I'm
with
also
us?
over there.
With the Bureau.
So I guess I'm indicating
Are
the
you
way.
still sane?
Alright?
I can't tell you how
Fine.
happy I am to
Fine.
talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. I'm Pope,
Thanks a
Emily
lot.
Pope,
I
Dr.
mean, you
Darling's
could have-
assistant.
You could have been
My turn.
You could have went a bit softer
I lie?
on me.
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I
Why?
should have lied.
Yeah,
shit.
no shit.
You're the new director.
What do you mean the new director?
We're coming out.
Is this how capitalism works? You just go in America, you just go in with a gun to your superior, you shoot him out of existence, and you basically become you basically take
Call
his
me
position.
Jesse.
What the fuck?
Jesse. I'm Emily.
Fair enough.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
somehow, this hostile force.
Well, I mean, I
this
guess the gun has
hiss,
to choose you, so I guess
That works?
America is
Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
meritocracy,
Just like that,
ganitocracy. I
my
guess.
name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body.
B.
And the gun.
And the
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out.
Alright, I should go
The
to
whole
that
room
body,
should
I guess, because
You did that?
it put it
And
on
you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before
Basically.
you became the new director?
first layer.
How?
I'm not ready to
Primopiano, I
tell
don't
her about you
remember how
yet.
to say it in
A
English.
janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
And I have a gun, so you will
Like,
answer
do
them
you know my
all,
brother Dylan?
or you'll end up like your director.
Not yet.
Fucking
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so
So
long.
you like her already, alright?
But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You with me?
Yeah, sure.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Yeah, I'm trying to push humanity out too with this, so you could help me out a little bit. Alright, there is something I must get in here. Can I just yeet out of here? Whoop. Nope. What's this? Fast travel outfits. Wow. Do I want to change clothes? Do I want to be like Kingdom Hearts, where I just go on with the same Keyblade for the rest of my life? No. Let's just switch out. I borrowed new clothes from Emily over there. I shouldn't be here yet, but I'm very interested. But I shouldn't be here, but fuck it. I don't even think this is like an open-ended area, so it's fine. Alright, this is also an object of power. Alright. But wait a minute, if I need my collectibles, more specifically this one. Can I just...
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events,
Right.
intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Alright.
A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
Object of power, alright. Very powerful.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Alright, so by fired he means dead, and by Russian roulette he means it pretty much literally. So by that definition, and with that knowledge, I'm gonna say that the director wasn't trying to become director, but rather he was already a director. He just like yeeted out of existence. Alright. Did we do it? Did we free her, or I could have shot her out of existence then.
Didn't work.
That's
This
what
has
happened when I
burned
do
too
that.
deep.
So.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Right.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
What do you mean over here? Alright, it was directional, I guess.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Director Jesse, alright. Fair enough. So now I am the
I'm gonna tell her
director
why I'm
because I
here.
won the Russian roulette. Basically, there
I'll
are
risk it.
so few
Listen,
compatible
The
users
Bureau was involved in
of
an
those guns that
incident in my hometown,
You win, you're it.
Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up.
alright.
I've
fair
been
enough.
looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I mean, if
I've
the
seen
intended
mentions of an altered world event
result was
case
to
dealing
kinda
with Ordinary.
hint about her digging
You
it
were
up.
at Ground Zero as a child?
Ground Zero? What the fuck?
It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified.
Fair enough.
I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but
She did it.
he's
She did it.
missing.
She...
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
Alright.
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us.
It's like... Should be
A
this
few
thing.
of us. And Director Trench would know. Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is.
Yes.
He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find
Yes,
it.
Hotline Miami.
It's another object
should
of
fix
power,
the
like the
ending to
gun,
the
an
second
old
one.
Bakelite telephone. A direct
Because I
line
want
of
Jacket
communication
to be
between the
alive. Thank
director
you very
and the
much.
board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss. Where is the hotline?
You mean the
It's kept in the
Jackbox?
communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the
Right,
door
near
open
the
for
lobby.
you.
I
Okay,
guess the locked door.
That's my
with
next stop.
Clear access one.
that's
Clearance access one.
Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Alright, so he's dead and probably he's infected.
They call me the director.
a zombie. Well, let's call him that
That's
for
not
now.
me. I'm not a director type.
Not
Not a leader.
Fair enough.
Why am I here? I think you already know.
Yes, to murder
Yes, I came for my
civilians.
brother, but there are other reasons too.
Yes, to become a murderer.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might
And
never
victims.
understand them.
Exactly.
I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough.
Yeah, I mean, you have killed the director, you have
No
killed
matter
those
what they told me all
civilians,
those
suspect
years,
that
I
didn't do that.
know it's real now.
Exactly.
I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
But where?
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
Why would you do that?
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Alright, so that's what I'm going for, I guess, because they really like putting in the foreground, and like on the foremost layer of the presentation. Let's say this is the first layer, or let's say the screen is divided in 9 parts. The centermost one is the one that you give most attention to, and these others are like more, less, most, more, less. So if they put something in the center, usually is what you have to go for, and if they put something instead like more less unfocused, more focused, like this phone here that is also very, I mean, very obviously ringing for a reason. It's probably gonna be either here or slightly lower to kinda make a quick focus from unfocusing here and focusing on the foremost layer. But most of the time it's here in the center, what you have to go for. So I'm guessing that toy is the
I know
phone.
this is all new. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Fair enough. Already told that. Origin of the hiss, maybe?
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
See, the openings
Alright.
I don't even... The hiss escaping the building would...
Fair enough. I don't care if the hiss is not outside. Then she said lockdown. I already knew all that I had to know.
You
Because
mentioned
it's not
the
outside,
oldest
it's
house.
inside the object
What is
of
it?
powers.
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us.
Oh, very
The
nice.
work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed.
Right, so the
And we
hiss
need
is
strong
something you
walls
fucked
to make
up.
sure nothing gets out.
Alright.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Did she talk to her or to me? Fuck. I'm closing the window. Since it's very fucking hot, I went to close the window. And I don't know if she meant me. And that could have been the proof, basically. That I am the blue, tangible, and very much existing force. Director Trent.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost haunting me?
Fair enough.
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in them, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. I'd need the gun to but
Alright, she said something interesting.
Can you tell me what an object of power is? This is all, well,
don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
did she
Yes,
memorize
sure.
this?
Just say yes.
Got it.
Smile,
Thanks.
nod your head, say yes.
Thanks, Emily.
That's how you graduate
I'm sure I'll
from
have more
university.
questions soon.
Just let me know.
So basically, how this game works, as I understood it right now, is basically you are this guiding force that is also giving her powers, both powers, resistance to the hiss, and the ability to not die when holding the gun. We probably may have influenced, if not have influence altogether, not only on her but other people also, because the director basically yeeted out of this existence with a bullet, but also kinda backed up a bit of his knowledge for us to find in the gun and not be completely clueless upon arrival. So we might have influenced his decision to yeet out of the world for basically this new version of us to succeed him, or something might have been going after him because he mentioned an attack and he suicided, how to say, maybe to not be possessed for the purpose of not falling in the hands of the his, metaphorically speaking. So basically, he suicided. We arrived chancing upon this fact, and we made contact with me, or more like her made contact with me, the blue substance, in Ground Zero when she was a child, and Billy might have been taken mistakenly, or because he was another host for me to take, basically to be taken in of. So yeah, does this give me something material? I don't know what it was. Material. Alright, I'm gonna eat out because I think I know where to go. Did I unlock another uniform or something? Nope. So we can kinda eat out of here. So I have to go here. I hear it.
There it is again. A welcome message.
So I can make them explode. I don't know yet if it's in my best interest to do so. Alright, I need literally something. Clearance level, something, anything. I need to check around. Look around. Nope, I can't do that. And I'm being shot at. Is it dead or... Fuck, I missed. Alright, fair enough. It's a bit clunky, especially because it's not upon release. It's as soon as you touch it and with a bit of delay. But the destruction is nice. It's very nice. I like it. It's not extremely good in how the movement handles, in regards on how the movement handles, but it's very nice all around. It's a very nice game. The hiss is way too annoying. I can put fucking up more. I guess that's a place of power. Is this tree the Yggdrasil or something? Alright, someone was behind me, so I need to kinda get this person out of existence. Reloading. I don't know, does it take more... do they take more damage on headshot or not? Let's see. Fuck. What was that? Is it just me being shot, or is it like an aid or something? Because I need like a kaching whenever... Whenever that happens, that explosion. So I don't know if it's just me being a moron, or if it's like supposed to happen, as in it's a grenade. I should be wary of it. I'm just gonna relax my hand, honestly. It's a bit late and I'm actually torturing my wrist right now. Oh man. Is there something in here? Yep. Pass. Material, history, access, memory access. Right, and I entered here. Did I? Did I enter here? The answer is no, I did not in fact enter from here. Where did I go to? I guess I'm just gonna... Wait, is this the second floor of where I was before for some fucking reason? No. Where the hell am I? Super fair. Fuck, someone ringed at my door. Alright, we've done a decent chunk of game, and since I have to go, you know, watching films with my friends, since, you know, it's summer, and I won't have a chance ever again in my life thanks to university. But alright, I'm gonna say deuces to you, and see you again maybe tomorrow, if I have time. And if anyone will watch this, I will see you again tomorrow. If no one watches it, fine. I will see this amazing game again tomorrow. Bye!